Welcome back to more exam tips. Today we're looking at another common question, negative externalities. And we're looking at the economic effect of the negative externalities, which will most likely be a case study question. So we're going to take the KAAE structure and keep it as general as possible. That is your knowledge, application, analysis, and evaluation. Knowledge. You're going to define external cost, which is a cost incurred by third parties not involved in the transaction. As for application, we're looking at drawing the externality diagram, where you will show the welfare loss triangle along with the overproduction, which leads to market failure. Let me take you through this. For you to draw the diagram, we'll start with the two axes, cost and benefit and output. Draw your benefit line. Remember, when analyzing external cost, we assume the marginal social benefit and marginal private benefit to be equal. Then draw your marginal social cost. Keep in mind that this is the higher curve. Right below that, you'll have your marginal private cost pivoting from the origin. Mark your social optimum quantity, which is where your marginal social cost is equal to your marginal social benefit. Then mark your free market quantity, where your marginal private cost is equal to your marginal private benefit. You'll notice that then there is an overproduction of a good or service. Now, because of this overproduction, you'll see that there is an extra cost to society, which is your welfare loss triangle, or otherwise known as the deadweight loss. Let's move on to analysis. This section is highly case relevant, but let's try to explore a few points that we can put in. Some of the examples that you can pull out of the case are either production externalities or consumption externalities, and the most common examples have been listed here. Here's the approach you need to take for analysis. Extract the negative externalities from the case, and using your understanding, you've got to state who faces the impact and how they are impacted. Let's look at some examples extracted from a marking scheme. Trees are cut down. Impact of this? Less oxygen and damage to the environment. Polluted rivers. Impact, higher costs for the fishing industry and water companies. Overutilization of water. Impact, less available for other sectors. Fuel emissions of meat production. Impact, higher costs for health services. Pig farm in the city. Impact, a smelly environment. But these are just some examples. You will need to use your knowledge to state the impact caused by the relevant externalities in your case study. Now, evaluation can be fairly general. Point 1. Always state that the effect of the externality depends on the size of the impact. Point 2. There is difficulty in measuring an external cost. You can't place an exact monetary figure on this impact. Point 3. The effect of the externality will not show up overnight. It may only be seen in the long run. Point 4. You can argue that because of this overproduction, there is higher revenue generated, which means they have more funds for R&D, which could lead to environmentally friendly production in future. Or it could mean that they now have lower unit costs from economies of scale and hence lower prices for consumers. Point 5. Can there be any external benefits? For example, though there is high water consumption for the cultivation of fruits and vegetables, there is an external benefit, which is a healthier lifestyle for people. Alright, so that sums up how you can tackle a question on negative externalities. If you have any questions, drop me a comment below and I'll be happy to answer that for you. And stay tuned for more exam tips. Thank you for watching. For more videos that will help you pass your exam, follow my YouTube channel, and of course for updates follow me on Instagram. Should appear right here. Let's make learning fun.